You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.
Good evening, Lady Cat fans. We're here at James Woodcock Field at Edmonson County High School for round 1 of the 12th District Softball Tournament. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County sports. That's Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to the first pitch tonight. The number 2 seeded Lady Cats will take on the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars are coached by Penny Reese. They're 13-21 on the year. They've won 4 of their last 5 games here in May, and their last win was a game at home against Bowling Green. Won that one 15-0 in 4 innings. Lady Cats are coached by head coach Alex Jane Massey. Coach Massey's in her 3rd season as head coach for the Lady Cats, and they are 15-9 on the season. Their last 5 games have resulted in 3 wins and 2 losses. Their last win coming against Cumberland County here at home, 5-2. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go over our Edmondson Center injury report and discuss the taking care of business list. This is Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
Our people make the difference, a friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County is your locally owned and operated community bank serving the area since 1925. You'll find modern technology like mobile banking through our app and internet banking with bill pay, but can still expect old-fashioned personal service you can trust. At Bank of Edmonson County, our employees are our most valuable asset, and our customers will always be our first priority. Good luck to the Wildcats and Lady Cats this season. Come see us in Brownsville, Bowling Green, or Smiths Grove.
Our people make the difference, a friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to the first pitch. Here on Wildcats Live, that's only on the Edmonson Voice, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. Tonight's injury report is sponsored by Edmonson Center Healthcare, and with that injury report, welcome back to the softball field, Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. It's a pleasure to be here tonight at the District 12 tournament. Big night for the Lady Cats, and it's always good to be out here with you. So,
yes, absolutely.
So I have looking for a good night tonight, and also looking for a win tonight as well. That's obviously pretty important since it's win or go home tonight.
That's right.
But as far as the injury report, I've got good news, Jamie. Everybody that is on the Lady Cat roster is ready to play tonight. No injuries here tonight. So
that's what we always like to hear.
Like to hear that. Yes.
Tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare. Of course, it won't be exactly the first half, but
right.
A-Plus Family Healthcare is always one of our sponsors. We'll take another break right now. When we come back, we'll look at starting lineups, and we'll get a closer look at what each Lady Cat starter has to offer here tonight. This is Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill payment, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of one finger. Available for Android and iPhones through Google Play and the Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, and Smiths Grove, and now on your smartphone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alfred's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. care is what we
Welcome back to Wildcats Live. This is the Edmonson County Countdown to the first pitch. Tonight we're over here at James Woodcock Field for first round. Lady Cats taking on Grayson County in the 12th District Tournament. Winner go home tonight. Lady Cats are looking to get a victory against Grayson County like they've done the rest of the season.
That's exactly
every time
right.
they played Grayson. So we're looking for good things, obviously. But it's time now for the Taking Care of Business list, and that is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Darren, how about these young ladies? How they've been able to take care of business so far this year?
Well, Jamie, first of all, this is a little bit of a different situation here tonight. I don't think the Lady Cats have actually faced this particular. I don't know how you the elements that are surrounding this game. Of course, it rained today. It pushed the games back. There's been some confusion all week long about when are the games going to be played. What happens if it's a rain out? So, this one school can't play on Wednesday night, and this other school over here is not going to play on Friday night. We got to get them in Tuesday night and all this kind of stuff. So there was a lot of things.
Can't imagine that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's weird that schools don't want to cooperate. But anyway, so, with all of that stuff going on, you've got all of this stuff that's playing into the minds potentially of our players tonight. So you got to overcome that stuff. As we've said before already in this broadcast, it's win or go home tonight. This is what you work for all season long. All of the hitting lessons, all of the practices, all of the stuff you're doing at home, all the videos you've watched, all of the games you've played comes down to tonight, Jamie. And, you hate to see these kids come out here that have been so solid against Grayson County throughout the season. They beat them twice pretty handily. But the old saying, it's hard to beat a team 3 times during the season, especially when you're talking about a district foe.
You got to like it that's here at home, though.
Absolutely. You've got everything going for the Lady Cats here tonight. They've won several games here out of the last, I think, what'd you say, 5 out of the last 7, something like that. So they've got some good momentum going into this ball game. But you have to overcome some of these things. And really, when it comes down to it, just reset. If the girls can go out here and do what they've done consistently all year long, they will come out of here with a win tonight. You've got, the old standby Julie Norris. She set a record, I think. She's pitched now 20,000 innings for the Lady Cats or something like that. Maybe even in the millions of innings. It's unbelievable what these kids have been able to do. And the chemistry that they have between each other. But, tonight's taking care of business list wasn't so much of a 1, 2, 3. It's just kind of what they're facing, what they're looking at, and what they need to do to win. And by all means, they have the tools to win against Grayson County here tonight, Jamie.
With that, we're going to look at starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. For the Lady Cats tonight, leadoff hitter tonight's number 21. She is the catcher also, Annie Kuiper. Second batter, it will be the first baseman, number 10, Michaela Hogg. And then up in the third spot is Callie Webb. She's the shortstop, number 11. In the cleanup spot, the pitcher, number 1, Julie Norris. I remember that number from a few years ago. In the 5 spot, batting 5th, Kaylee Ann Sanders. She's the third baseman tonight. In the 6th spot, it's number 24. She's the second baseman, number Jolie Vincent. Jolie, did I say that right? Jolie.
Yep.
And in the 7th spot, we have somebody that's near and dear to your heart, obviously, and nearest to us all, Alyssa Doyle.
I've seen her around.
She's a center fielder, number 7. And in the 8th spot, Brooklyn Wilson, the left fielder for the Lady Cats tonight, number 4. In your programs. And batting 9th will be number 13, the right fielder. That'll be Addie Childress. And that rounds out your starters for Edmonson County. We have enough time to go through Grayson County starters. We have at second base, batting leadoff, number 14, Bowman. Center fielder, number 22, is in the second spot, Tubb. The third spot, number 18, shortstop, Davis. Number 28, first baseman, Franklin, is in the cleanup spot. Batting 5th will be number 3, the pitcher, Bratcher. The designated player is batting 6th. She's number 12. That's Schartzer. In the catcher's position, number 37, batting 7th is Chambers. The left fielder, batting 8th, number 21, Haycraft. The third baseman, number 5, batting 9th is Jones, and the flex player and the right fielder, number 31, Lindsay. That rounds out Grayson County starters. So with that, we'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll just about be ready to get things going here at James Woodcock Field. Lady Cats, again, it's district tournament time. You got to win this thing tonight or you're done. And I know that sounds very final, but it is. So Lady Cats got to take care of business. We'll be right back. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill payment, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of one finger. Available for Android and iPhones through Google Play and the Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, and Smiths Grove, and now on your smartphone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alfred's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. We're here at James Woodcock Field for the first game for Edmonson County in this 12th District Tournament. Lady Cats have got to get it done tonight if they expect to advance in the tournament and play in the championship on Thursday night against Butler County. That's already been decided here. Butler County beat Trinity 9-5, I believe was the score.
It was a good ball game.
There, good ball game. Trinity made a run there in later innings, but just couldn't get it done.
We were rooting for both teams to lose.
yes, but unfortunately that's not possible.
It doesn't happen that way, right?
That's just the way it goes. But first pitch tonight is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare, and we're just about ready to get things started here, having a meeting at the plate between the coaches and all the umpires. And
so apparently the big discussion at the plate tonight is, do you put pineapple on pizza?
Well,
the answer is no, always no.
Well, I kind of like it. I mean, I don't know.
I wish you hadn't brought that up, Jim. I wish you hadn't have said. I wish you could have just stayed silent and just said, well,
I just got to throw that out there.
Pineapple doesn't belong. Fish or fruit. No kind of fish, no kind of fruit belong on pizza.
I'll agree with you on fish. Yeah, I don't think I'd like that at all.
So, obviously, the wet weather has pushed the games back tonight, and that's why we're getting a late start here. But, Jamie, in all seriousness, the key for these kids tonight is to come out here and play relaxed and try to have some fun. Obviously, it's a serious game. It's, all the marbles for tonight. You either advance and you get into the chance to win that district tournament, that title, and go on to the region, or, as my old coach used to say, you're packing mothballs. So, we don't want that. But if the kids can go in here and loosen up a little bit, and they look good. They've been kind of laughing and joking and, dancing with the music and all that kind of stuff. So we're just about ready to get some starting lineups announced here. We're in the press box tonight.
That's right.
We're here with Network Administrator to the Stars, Britt Norris, who he usually keeps the internet going here for us at the school. So if it messes up tonight, we're within arm's length to punch him.
We may need his autograph before this is over with.
Well, he'll be signing them. He'll be signing them. But
so I believe we took care of the anthem before the first game.
Right.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
The ladies are lining up there down first base line like they're ready for the anthem. But we're going to do lineups, obviously, and they'll take the field first because they are the lower seeded, numerically lower seeded, I should say, team.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
which
and
I guess
girls,
that means
children
you would be the higher seed.
Right.
How do you say that?
Absolutely beautifully prepared at James Woodcock Field for tonight's softball game featuring.
Hey, let's throw it down to Brent Norris
Let's
to
do
see
it.
what he's got to say.
And your Lady Cats! Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Grayson County. Batting first, the second basewoman, number 14, Peyton Bowman. Batting second, the center fielder, number 22, Kayla Tubb. Batting third, the shortstop, number 18, Shelby Davis. Batting fourth, the first basewoman, number 28, Hannah Franklin. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 3, Ellie Bratcher. Batting sixth, number 12, Ainsley Schartzer. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 37, Kinsley Chambers. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 21, Elizabeth Haycraft. And batting ninth, the third basewoman, number 5, Briley Jones. Bree Jones. And the right fielder for tonight is number 31, Mallory Lindsay. Now let's welcome the rest of the Lady Cougars, followed by their head coach, Penny Reese. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Cats. Batting first, the catcher, number 21, Annie Kuiper. Batting second, the first basewoman, number 10, Michaela Hogg. Batting third, the shortstop, number 11, Callie Webb. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 1, Julie Norris. Batting fifth, the third basewoman, number 6, Kaylee Ann Sanders. Batting sixth, the second basewoman, number 24, Jolie Vincent. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 7, Alyssa Doyle. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 4, Brooklyn Wilson. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 13, Addie Childress. And now, let's welcome the rest of the Lady Cats. The Lady Cats are coached by assistant coaches Kevin Clemens and TJ Massey. And the head coach for the Lady Cats is Alex J. Massey.
Tonight's first inning action is brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Norris on the rubber, throwing a few to get loose.
We joked about Julie pitching so many innings. That's because she's been a real workhorse for this team all year long. She's been really the only pitcher that they've had. They've had a couple of JV kids that'll come in and have pitched a couple of games here and there, but Julie is pretty much taking care of business in that pitcher circle all season long. In fact, Jamie, she's got a couple of statewide ranks. She's ranked number 30 in the state in wins, total wins for the season. That's 15 wins on the year, and she is ranked 21 in the state of Kentucky in KHSAA for innings pitched, and that is 146. And that's a lot of innings for a sophomore. And so let's hope that she can get it done tonight. I'll tell you what Julie's good at. She's not really going to be a pitcher that overpowers you at the plate, but she's got a lot of different pitches, and her arm angle can fool a lot of batters. She also has great location, so if she has all those things going tonight, hopefully it's going to be a long night for the offense for Grayson County.
Well, that's what we're expecting. I always like to see Julie take the rubber here, from old pitcher's dad's standpoint. Bowman's in first for Grayson County, and Norris gets ready to deliver here. That one's just off the plate to the outside a little bit, it looks like, for the first ball. Pretty nice night right here for a ball game so far, unless it breaks up and starts raining. That one's hit. It'll go to third base. And routine play for Edmondson County there.
A lot of spin on that ball right there out of the hand of Julie Norris, and batter couldn't do much with that, and one away.
Tubb up next for Grayson County. She's a center fielder.
Tubbs, their leading batter, hitting .436 on the season.
And I like where she put that one. Coming inside with it, you want to try to jam them up if you can, low and in the zone. And umpire didn't like that one for some reason, so it'll be the first ball. Here comes the next pitch. A little bit on the outside. So 2 balls now for Tubb. Kaylee Ann Sanders caught that first pop up there in the infield. So 1 away for the Cougars. Here comes the pitch from Norris. That one's a called strike over the plate. Tubb looking at that one. It's 2-1 to count. Norris with the ball. Tubb waits on her. Here's the delivery. That one outside a little bit there. 3-1 to count now on Tubb. One away. And that one hit. Second baseman can't get to it. And Grayson County will have a runner at first.
It's a tough spot there for the second baseman, Jolie Vincent. And sometimes they just hit them where you ain't. That was the case there, first base hit of the night for Grayson County.
Davis up to bat now on the 3rd spot. Pretty well hit ball there, right between the second baseman and the bag. Norris with the delivery. Ball's outside, they say, 1-0. Still 1 away. Runner at first for Grayson County. Next pitch. Still off the outside corner, looks like. Two balls, no strikes, 1 away. Here comes the pitch. And that was called on the inside corner. If he likes that, give it to him again. That's where I would like to see a bunch of them thrown. Odds are, those right-handed batters not going to do a lot with that pitch right there. Unless they're just really talented swingers. That looked like an off-speed. Julie may have it, and she does.
She's got it.
Runner stays at first. 2 away. That'll bring up Franklin, I think it is. Franklin's the first baseman for Grayson County. So far, so good. Grayson County not able to do any damage to Edmonson County so far. 2 away now. Here comes the pitch from Norris. And it's well hit. It'll land just shy of Doyle. She has to go back after that one. Lead runner will advance to third, and that's a double for Franklin.
Lady Cats just settle down here, realize there's 2 outs. Let's get this one right here, and let's try to hit some offense.
That'll bring up Bratcher. She's the pitcher for Grayson County, number 3.
Up now for Grayson County, Ellie Bratcher.
Runners at second and third for the Lady Cougars. 2 away. Here's the pitch. And swung on and hit. Looks like Doyle may have it, and she can't snag it. 2 runs will score. And
I'm not really sure why that bounced out of her glove. Probably a little bit wet, but got to catch that one.
Yeah, not what you needed there for sure.
That's tough.
And that'll have 2 score on error for Grayson County. That'll bring up Schartzer. She's a lefty, looks like. 2 away still for Edmonson County. I think they brought in a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Here's the pitch. And I think they called that one a ball. Not really sure where it was. Look, I didn't get to see it as it crossed the plate, but it looked like it was in a pretty good location. Second pitch. And she swings on that one, misses it. It'll be 1-1. 2 away. Norris comes after the batter here. Pitch on the outside corner there. Won't call it a strike, though. 2-1 to count. Next pitch. It's also on the outside. 3-1. Like to see her jam her up here a little bit. Get that inside pitch going because he seemed to like that pitch a minute ago. Keep that pitch down. Let's put it where she can't do much with it. Just like that.
That's it.
And that's strike number 2. If I'm going to order off the menu, I'm going to call one of those again.
Let's do it. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Here's the pitch. And that one's hit. And Norris can't get to that one. That'll put a runner at first and second.
You know, they haven't really hit a ball solidly all night, but they're just kind of dropping in places where our kids aren't.
Right. Well, we've had an error or two, there that's kind of hurt us, but it's the first inning, so
that's right.
we're not hurt badly, obviously.
Right, and
but
like
you want a good start.
Probably some nerves going on, some jitters.
Sure.
And that's what Coach Alex Jane Massey's trying to do right now. Just go out there to the pitcher's circle, calm everybody down.
Make no mistake, you can say what you want about Grayson County's record and what they've done this year, but that's Penny Reese out there by third base. And if you know anything about local softball, you'll know that Penny Reese won several state championships for Greenwood.
Yeah, this is not her first district tournament by any means.
Yes, and, she's going to be good at putting a team on the field that can play with you.
That's right. So 2 on, 2 out. Just to get this one right here.
Next pitch. That'll be a strike over the plate looking. And that's Chambers at bat here, the catcher, number 37.
Hitting .323 on the season for the Lady Cougars.
Here comes the next one from Norris. She swings at that one. Kind of a half-hearted attempt, but swing nonetheless, and that'll be strike number 2.
May have been a little bit of a curveball there by Julie.
Again, runners at first and second for Grayson County. 2 away, 2 strikes. And she's going to foul that one off. At the risk of sounding like a broken record, I like that inside pitch. Just come after with that. I think you'll entice maybe a little nubber up to third base or something you can make an easy play on if she's willing to swing. And that should be catchable, and Callie Webb gets it. 3 away for the Lady Cats, and that's the middle of the first. Grayson County up 2 to Edmonson County's nothing. We'll be right back with more Lady Cat softball action in the 12th District Tournament. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. It's important to support the home team, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to make things right for you. So whether you're a Bulldog, a Blackhawk, or a Wildcat, you'll want to get a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team, like Corey Culbreth. Corey offers a wide variety of coverage through Kentucky Farm Bureau, and he works alongside agency manager Tom Vincent and the entire staff at the Edmonson County Farm Bureau office in Brownsville. Call today, 270-597-2127.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. First inning action brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau. And Lady Cats are down 2-0 here at the in the middle of the first. Not the start they wanted, obviously, but they're going to try to make up for that here in the bottom of the first with some nice hitting.
Yeah, just kind of some bad luck there for the Lady Cats, and a little jitters. Pop out, single, pop out. Then a single, and then a couple of errors there. Scored a couple of runs. So let's hope that the Lady Cats can get their bats going. And
Annie Kuiper up first. She'll have the first opportunity to do that.
Kuiper, leading hitter on this team.
Looks at the first one. That'll be a ball.
464 on the season. She's got 6 doubles. She's got a triple. She's got a home run. 13 RBIs on the year.
Facing Bratcher on the rubber from Grayson County. Looks at that one, too. Thinks about swinging, but doesn't. That'll be ball number 2. What's Bratcher's ERA over there, Darren? Do you have that information?
Yeah, take a look at that here real quick.
And that one will pop up. Annie runs on it, but it hits the top of the press box here, so that'll be strike 1.
Well, I said I had her ERA. I'm looking over that.
Is it not on the back of the page maybe there? And that one's pretty well hit on the next delivery there.
And it's going to drop.
It's going to drop. Kuiper gets to first, but she's not going to try to make second as the outfielders kind of gather there just outside the infield dirt.
So, Jamie, to answer your question, I did have it here. A little bit of a dark press box. Couldn't see it.
Yeah. We turned too much light on. We'll distract everybody.
So her ERA on the season is 4.81. She's pitched 96 innings for the Lady Cougars this season.
Outside ball for the first pitch to Hogg here, number 10.
Now, Annie's also over here at first base. She's very active on the base paths.
So obviously, this pitcher with a ERA like that, obviously she's hittable. You just got to look at a few of them, be selective.
That's right.
Not swing at, stuff that you don't need to be swinging at. Fouled off there, that one by Hogg.
Lady Cats are normally pretty good at their pitch selection. They don't just go up there hacking for the most part. Not a whole lot of strikeouts, on this team. They'll put the ball in play. They've really worked on their offense this year. They brought in some hitting coaches from at the college level to help these kids, and they've really taken advantage of that.
And tries to get, looked like she squared the bunt there and got a little pop-up, but it went foul. So that'll be strike number 2. Count 2-2, no outs. Hogg will get back in the box. Yeah, and the Lady Cats have been successful in hitting several home runs this year. You've got a lot of different kids hitting them. Probably the biggest class of bomb squad inductees that we've had.
Definitely.
And that one's swung on and missed for strike 3. So that'll bring up Webb for our next batter. One away now for the Lady Cats. 2-0. Grayson County on top. We'll see what Webb can do here.
Lady Cats got a runner at first. Kuiper is on first.
Ball on the outside of the plate there for the first pitch from Bratcher. Two to nothing, Grayson County up. Runner at first for Edmondson. That one's well hit. That one could be
got a
trouble.
chance. It's out of here. Kelly Webb with a 2-run shot. The game is tied, and all of her teammates will meet her at home plate for the celebration.
That's when you want to do that kind of stuff in the district tournament. That changes things a lot real quickly.
Yes, it does. Wow.
2-2 now after that 2-run shot by Webb.
And I believe that's her 3rd homer of the year.
That'll bring up Norris. She's in the cleanup spot. There's nothing to clean up, so Julia will have to do some damage herself here. Only one away. Here comes the pitch from Bratcher. That one's a called strike. It looked like it was on the outside of the plate, but we'll listen to what Mr. Umpire says. Catcher setting up outside for this one, and that's exactly where it lands. 1-1 to count. Ball on that one. Next pitch. Julie fouls that one off. Goes over the fence and out of play.
Julie also a very good hitter. She's got 3 homers on the season. She's hitting .413 on the year.
Here's the pitch. Still throwing her outside, and she fouls that one off again over to toward right field, but it goes out over the bullpen there. Next pitch is way outside. 2-2 the count. 1 away for the Lady Cats. Tied at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 1st. Next pitch. She hits that one. Shortstop's got it. Throws to first, and she'll be out there at first base. That'll be 2 away for the Lady Cats. That brings up Sanders, third baseman. She'll see what she can do.
Career-wise, Kaylee Ann's really good hitter. She's been a little bit of a slump. I don't really want to call it a slump, but her average has been down just a little bit over the past few games. That's uncharacteristic for Kaylee Ann. Just such a great all-around player, gritty player, understands the game, plays it well. She's a fun kid to watch.
Called strike for the first pitch. Bratcher takes the rubber one more time. Next pitch comes in. That one's off speed.
That was slow and bouncy.
Didn't quite make it there, and that one's a ball. 1-1 now. 2 away for the Lady Cats. Grayson County and Edmonson County tied up at 2 apiece. Next pitch. Called strike on the outside corner.
I don't know about that one.
1-2 the count.
Looked low and away to me, but
next one in the same spot. She looks at that one, and she goes down looking. That'll do it for the first inning. 2-2. Lady Cats and Grayson County all tied up. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back and have more District 12 action. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Second inning action is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home. Lady Cats and the Lady Cougars all tied up at 2 apiece as Norris gets back out on the rubber for a warm-up pitch or two.
If you'd been over here about 1 or 2 o'clock today, Jamie, and seen, if you had seen the condition of this field, you would have said there's no way in the world that they can play ball on this field tonight.
Believe me, I've seen this field like that, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
But you had a bunch of volunteers, a lot of the dads here. They started showing up and getting this thing ready, and how we're playing softball tonight is a miracle.
Haycraft now batting for Grayson County. First pitch by Norris. It's hit to the second baseman. Should be a routine play over to first, but it's not. She overthrows first there, or throws wide and high, and the runner gets on for a throwing error. That'll bring up Jones.
So that's 3 errors already for the Lady Cats tonight.
Just got to shake the jitters off or whatever's bugging you, and just play ball.
Yep.
Pitch by Julie. Fouled off back toward the press box for strike 1.
Right above our camera there behind home plate. Still shaking a little bit.
Makes them feel like they're there, Darren, like they're here with us.
Yeah. Wonder if they flinch at home.
We need to try to get some 3D cameras for that stuff, too. Here's the next pitch. Squires up to bunt. Pretty good bunt laid down. Hogg overthrows first. Runners advance.
That ball goes way out into the outfield, and that is going to score another run.
Runner at second now for Grayson County, and the score is 3-2. Lady Cougars on top.
This is uncharacteristic of the Lady Cats here. (3-2) now. Grayson County has regained the lead. And, the ball's probably a little bit wet, probably a little bit slick tonight, but, you have to make those adjustments.
To recap that play a little bit, I think Hogg ran in to field the ball, correct? Was she the one that fielded it?
Yeah, I believe that's right.
Yep. And then, of course, our second baseman, Vincent, went over to first to cover the bag, and the throw went awry, and that's when all the melee happened.
So no outs.
Next pitch, and that's swung on and missed by Bowman there.
She was fooled badly on that pitch, man.
Yeah,
I think Julie fooled me on that one.
Yeah, that was an off-speed change there, and I've seen batters almost fall down in the box on those things because it's just so hard to judge what that looks like. You're 43 feet away from the plate. She swings on that one, fouls it off. It's 0-2, so Julie's got a nice count working for her here as they put another ball into play here. Here's the pitch. And she swings on that one, misses too. That one comes just a little bit high. Julie checks the runner at second.
It's a really good pitch there by Julie.
That one's going to bring up Tubb to bat as Julie retires Bowman, the leadoff. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner called. 0-1. One away for the Lady Cats here for their defense. Runner at second for Grayson County. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit. It's going to be high, probably catchable. And right field's got it. Throws to third. And
they got her in a rundown.
And
got her.
She's out.
Great defense.
It's Webb that put the tag on there.
That's a great catch and a great throw by Addie Childress.
Yeah, Childress grabbed the ball, snagged it in the outfield, threw it down to the third, and caught that rundown. So this is exactly what you want to see right there. Well, we'll take a break since that's the middle of the inning. Grayson County was able to score one there. 3-2 is the score. Grayson County on top right now. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
I'm glad to have everybody along with us tonight at James Woodcock Field for tonight's softball game. Lady Cats taking on the Lady Cougars from up the road on 259 there. And Lady Cats having a little trouble right now. as they are down 2 runs. Is that 4-2? Is that correct? I guess it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Grayson County was able to score one
That's right.
top of the second there, and they went ahead. Well, no, I guess it's not.
No, wait a minute.
As they,
no, we did have it right.
We're correcting on the fly here.
Yeah,
as
that's
I'm
right.
watching the scoreboard, it's changing.
That's right.
Vincent up for Edmonson County now. Second baseman. She looks at the first one. It's called strike. 0-1 the count. Grayson up 3-2 over the Lady Cats. Bottom of the second.
Vincent, the only left-handed batter here for the Lady Cats.
That one's down and away for a called ball. 1-1.
A lot of your left-handed batters, all they do is slap hit, but not Jolie. She can hit the ball.
That one's way outside, so that's going to be a ball as well. 2-1.
You'll see an occasional slap or a slap bunt from Jolie if the pitch is just right, but normally she's swinging the bat.
Yeah, we used to do some of that, years ago, and again a ball outside. Well, no, he called that a strike.
He did.
Wow,
that was way out there.
That was a pretty generous strike there, but okay, 2-2 is the count. Next pitch, and she swings on that one. That'll be a strikeout. Used to do a little bit of that slapping back in the day, when Coach Jackson coached, and that worked a lot of times. But man, I always wanted to see them swing away if they had a little power.
Yeah.
Here's Doyle up to bat now, number 7, center fielder. We'll see what Alyssa can do. First pitch, she fouls off. It'll be 0-1. One away here. Nice scoreboard out there at center field, just over to the right of the flags. Ball's off the plate on the outside for a called ball.
Alyssa's hitting .328 on the season.
Next pitch. She smacks that one, goes over to right field. It's going to drop foul. That one was moving on kind of high.
Deep ball, but strike.
Yep. Thankful the right fielder couldn't get to it to try to catch it. 1-2 the count. Here's the next pitch. It's on the outside of
that
plate.
Was close.
2-2. Here comes the next one. That one's fouled off to the right side, too. That one goes up and caroms off the overhang, or the fence overhang above us. 2-2 still. Has all the foul balls now. She gets to hit all those she wants for free. Change now. Doesn't make it over the plate for third ball, and that's full count now for Alyssa.
One out here. Bottom of the second for Edmonson County.
Smacks that one foul. Again, off over to the right field side. Maybe turning just a little bit late on those. If she can straighten that out, might be some trouble for the outfielders. And that one goes to the second baseman. Throws it to first. She'll be called out at the bag. 2 away now for the Lady Cats. And that will bring up number 4, Brooklyn Wilson, left fielder for the Lady Cats. 3-2 still. Grayson County on top. Wilson at bat. First pitch is way outside for ball 1. 2 away. No runners on. Next one is inside corner, and that's a called strike. That was good and inside.
Yeah, he's really generous on that inside spot. Not so much on the outside, but.
And she hits that one to the third base side. Fielded, thrown to first for the out. And that'll That'll end the second inning. Score still 3-2. Grayson County on top. So we'll see what happens in the next inning. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats trail the Lady Cougars from Grayson County 3-2. Here at the top of the third inning, Lady Cats take the field. This is 12th District Tournament first round for Lady Cats, so Lady Cats have got to win this one tonight if they expect to do any more playing this season. First batter up for Grayson County as Norris gets ready to throw. That one comes inside. It's Davis for Grayson County, a called ball. This is their number 3 batter. Norris with the ball. 1-0 the count. And that one's hit foul to the third base side. Rolls over toward Grayson County's dugout. 1-1. No runners on. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Davis at the plate. Norris delivers. Called strike.
Good pitch.
Again, that one a little bit off speed again. I think that's working for her tonight.
Yeah, it is. She just kind of floated that in there, hit the outside corner. Davis really didn't know what to do with it, so she watched it.
She was expecting it to come in on higher than it actually fell into the zone.
It dropped down in that zone.
And that one's hit right back up the middle. They'll have to chase that one, and there'll be a runner on. It's very tough to react when defensively when you're a pitcher. You know, it comes at you that hard on the ground.
That's right.
It's just tough for a pitcher to do anything with that.
Number 28,
Franklin up now, cleanup batter for Grayson. Runner at first for the Lady Cougars. They lead by 1 here in the top of the third. She squares to bunt, or shows bunt. And called strike outside. 0-1.
Yeah, you know, mainly that move right there is meant to really throw the pitcher off because, you know, your corners are not really going to fall for that. They know you're not going to just sit here and bunt this.
Yep. Well, and she's number 4. She's cleanup. That's popped up high. Hogg comes to get it and grabs it. And runner at first not going anywhere. That's 1 away for the Lady Cats. That'll bring up Bratcher, the pitcher.
in the box. Ellie Bratcher for Grayson County.
We'll see what she does. Norris looks. And delivers. Strike called inside corner.
And again, there's that generous inside corner.
I tell you, I'd live there. I'd live there if he's calling that because, you know, what are they going to do with that?
Right.
Hit it with a handle?
There it was again.
She smacks that one. It's long, deep, but it should be a pop fly that's caught, and it is. That'll be out number 2 for the Lady Cats there against Grayson. Wilson snags that one out in left field for the Lady Cats. Schartzer up to bat now, lefty for Grayson.
we talked about the 4 errors committed by the Lady Cats here so far. Like I said, that's uncharacteristic. You'll see in these kids normally make highlight reel plays, and certainly our outfielders. Where was that pitch?
Well, that looked pretty good. It looked really down the middle, but I don't know what he didn't like about that one, but there was something. 1-0 the count as Norris gets the ball ready to go again. And that one smacked foul, goes over onto the Grayson County dugout side and over the dugout. That kid's running everywhere for a ball back there.
You didn't happen to bring any pizza or hamburgers or anything, did you?
No, I thought about putting a piece or two in my pocket, but I didn't. Wasn't able to do that tonight as I came.
It's unfortunate.
That one outside for ball 2. 2-1 to count. 2 away for the Lady Cats here. Sharts are at the plate.
2 outs now.
There's no telling how many pounds of peanuts I've eaten at this field. And outside pitch, called ball again. It's 3-1. That one looked pretty good.
Well, it's actually fallen on the same spot where he's called strikes.
Yep. Jam her up here.
Throughout the night.
Bring her inside. And that
That's
one
it.
goes to the short on that inside pitch. Love it when a plan comes together, Darren.
That's it, baby.
3 away for the Lady Cats. No damage done in that half of the inning as far as Grayson goes. So we'll take another break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Wildcats Live. Lady Cats trail Grayson 3-2 on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by Kevin Alexander in the Edmonson County Clerk's office. Congratulations to Annie Kuiper. She's the daughter of Jeff and Rachel Kuiper and has a GPA of 4.14. Congratulations, Annie. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. Grayson County leads it here 3-2, middle of the 3rd inning. And a handful of costly errors earlier in the game have brought us to where we are now. Edmonson County is up, though. They're going to get a chance to do a lot more damage here in the game if they, offensively, if they can put it together.
8th grader Addie Childress coming to the plate. She hit a home run in the last game that they had.
First pitch, called ball on the outside corner of the plate. Or I'm sorry, called strike, I should say.
Yeah.
Thought I heard him say ball. That one's down for a ball, 1-1.
Addie's got a couple of homers this year.
I think one of those was a walk-off, wasn't it?
It was. Walk-off grand slam to run rule.
That last pitch was an outside, way outside for a second ball. 2-1 to count. That one.
Up in the zone a little bit.
Yep. Looked like it was in a pretty decent spot, but up there for a call ball. 3-1 to count.
Hitters count. She's going to be looking to swing here.
And she does. Swing and a miss. Full count on Childress right now. And the next pitch, she swings on that one, and it's a strike. Well, it's a foul tip, I think.
Yep.
Ball ends up over on the Edmonson County side of the field. They'll trade it out with Coach Clemens for another. And a swing and a miss on the next pitch will retire Addie. That'll bring up the leadoff, Annie Kuiper. One away, no runners on. Grayson County leading by 1, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit
That's
hard.
going to be a base hit.
Between the short and third. Left fielder picks that one up, throws to second. Kuiper's on for base hit.
So Kuiper's 2 for 2 on the night.
Hogg is the next batter up for Edmondson.
Now they've changed Michaela's order in the lineup from where she has been hitting throughout the season. She's normally, I think, like 5 or 6, maybe 5, and they've moved her up towards the top of the lineup. So good eye by Hogg as it's inside.
When Caudell contacts us, he says he loves pineapple pizza after a Def Leppard concert, Darren.
Tell Wynn to mind his own business.
Brian Alexander also checks in. Says we're sounding fine. 2-0 the count now as the second ball gets tossed to Hogg. And next pitch is, it'll be foul over on the right field side. 2-1 the count now as Hogg comes back, gets her bat. Bratcher's still on the rubber for Grayson County. There's the pitch. Call ball, 3-1 now. 1 away. Kuiper at first. And called strike there on that one.
Full count. Need some base runners here.
Next pitch, and swing and a miss for Hogg. Second out for the Lady Cats as Callie Webb comes up to bat. Kuiper on first. Webb could do a little damage here if she gets a hold of one.
Yeah, well, she homered her last at bat.
Called strike on the outside of the plate.
Looked
like it was pretty well outside.
I agree, Jamie. Callie's going to try to hit something here on the left side of the infield.
Next pitch.
Down in the dirt.
They're going to try to keep it on the outside away from her. 1-1, 2 away. Next pitch.
And that's got a
Hit
chance.
High, and she backpedals and catches it in right field.
Started to say had a chance to go over her head, but
that'll be 3 outs. And that'll wind up inning number 3. So with that, we'll take another break, and we'll be right back with some more Lady Cat softball here in the 12th District Tournament. Grayson County leads it 3-2 here after 3 innings. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats are taking on Grayson County's Lady Cougars over here at James Woodcock Field. It's 12th District Tournament time. Lady Cats have got to win this thing or their season is over.
Got to get some defense going here. And as we've said, a little bit uncharacteristic for the Lady Cats here tonight. Their bats have been cold, and their defense has been really subpar, I guess you could say, because 4 errors already in this game, and we normally don't see that here out of this team. So let's hope they've got those jitters worked out and get 3 up, 3 down here.
Here's the pitch.
It's number 7 hitter here in the lineup.
Called a ball on the outside of the plate.
It's Chambers.
pitcher for Grayson County.
Chambers hitting .323 on the season.
Next pitch, inside corner, called strike. 1-1 to count. Brian says Wynn was actually in the Pour Some Sugar on Me video, Darren.
I bet he was.
Ball goes foul for 1-2 to count. The second strike on the batter. Next pitch from Norris, and it's swinging a miss. That'll set her down.
Another strikeout for Norris.
Up next will be number 21, Haycraft. She's the left fielder.
Grayson County, number 21, Elizabeth Haycraft.
Second strikeout of the game for Norris.
One away here in the top of the fourth. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss on that changeup.
Julie's got that working. Really fooling him on that pitch tonight. Because when it comes right out of the hand, it looks just like a fastball,
Yep.
you know.
Well, that's all in the pitcher's windup. You know,
course.
you got to sell it, and then when it comes, that's a bunt. She lays down a bunt, it rolls foul down the third base side. And, you know, the pitcher sells it right, and, you know, the motion has got to look just like a fastball
Right.
motion. And
If-
when she turns it loose, it's
That's right.
usually overhand, or, you know, she lets it go overhand, and then it just freaks you out because you have
Well, it
no
just
idea.
floats,
It
right.
doesn't get there
No,
when you expect it to.
It's kind of like a helium balloon sometimes.
You just don't want to come too high with them if you can help it. But that one's well hit. Pop-up should be an easy catch for the second baseman, and she's got it. Vincent takes care of it for out number 2. That'll bring up Jones, who is the number 9 batter, the third baseman.
Two away here. Top of the fourth inning. She's showing bunt.
Here's the pitch, and she swings, misses on that one for the first strike. You know, I've seen some players, a lot of players do that, you know, to try to, you know, show bunt and draw their bat back and just smack it. You know, that's kind of a slap hit there, but just to try to help them get the bat on the ball more.
Just like that. Great stop by Vincent. Oh,
And the throw misses as the runner continues to second. They're going to get
They're
her
gonna got
at
her.
second, and she's out.
Yeah.
Yep. She took a chance, tried to get to second, and couldn't do it, and the throw came. Missed the throw at first there, but the second one got her.
they going to get her. They going to got her.
So basically that was 3 up and 3 down, wasn't it, Darren?
It was. It really was.
So we'll take another break here. You're listening to Wildcats Live. Lady Cougars lead this one 3-2 here after 3.5 are in the books. So we'll be right back with more on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Norris up to bat now as she'll lead off for the bottom of the fourth for the Lady Cats. Here's the pitch. She fouls it off to right field up high. It'll bounce back into the field, and that'll be 0-1.
Appreciate everybody watching our live stream tonight here at the District 12 tournament hosted here in Edmonson County.
That one's off the plate for a ball. 1-1 to count on Norris. No wind tonight. Flag's not moving out at center field.
0-0.
And that one's on the outside corner. We're 2-1, the count now. Again, Lady Cougars up by 1, 3-2.
Julie's due for a good hit right here.
And that one pops
Foul
up
out of play.
high, but it's going to be out of the field there. 2-2.
Really nice crowd here tonight at James Woodcock Field.
Here's the pitch.
Good eye.
Off the outside. 3-2 the count, full. Got to throw her something here. And
good eye.
She fails to. She'll take a walk. That's the first walk I think Lady Cats have had tonight.
That is right, and so they normally bring in a courtesy runner for Julie, and that's going to be 8th grader Kylie Williams. Kylie Williams leads the team in stolen bases this year, and she's not been caught stealing this year.
Well, maybe she'll get her a couple here.
She's usually very active on the base paths. And Kaylee Ann Sanders steps into the box.
Here's a pitch. Called strike.
There's that inside corner. He's been calling it all night. So Williams at first.
Here's the pitch. Squares up to bunt. Fouls it. Bounces off the plate, looked like there. And that'll be strike 2.
Oh, and 2 the count to Sanders.
Bratcher here gone the distance so far for Grayson County. Not sure if they have another pitcher they throw or not. Second, that one's well hit, but caught. Well, I said caught, but she drops it. The right fielder drops it, throws it to second.
Force out. Yep.
Force out there. So Sanders will end up at first, but Williams will have a seat back in the dugout.
Crowd didn't like it because they didn't put the tag on, but it's a force out there, so I think most everybody kind of forgot that. And Williams had to stop because it looked like it was going right in the glove of the right fielder.
Yep. Yeah, I thought for sure she caught it.
Yeah, that's just a tough break. That's just a tough break right there.
Jolie Vincent up now for the Lady Cats. And call strike on the outside corner of the plate. 0-1. Runner at first for the Lady Cats here. 1 away. 1 strike on the batter. Lady Cougars up 1, 3-2. Next pitch.
Down in the dirt.
Yep, ball. 1-1 to count now. Here's the next one. That one's low as well.
Bratcher's getting a little bit frustrated. She thought that was a strike.
2-1. And that one comes high.
Little chin music there. Up and under.
3-1 the count now. She tried to put a little extra oomph on that one. And that's what happens when you try to throw harder. Sometimes they'll come high. And that one down will put the runner on.
So Vincent walks. So 2 walks here in this inning. And that brings Doyle to the plate.
1 away. Runners at first and second for Edmondson County.
Good solid base hit right here. Score 1. Well, they need it.
There's the pitch off the outside corner for ball 1. Don't know if, like I said before, don't know if Grayson, here comes Penny Reese. So I was just about to say, don't know if Grayson has the pitcher, but it may be about time to see this one come out of the game. At least they're gonna talk about it for a minute. Bratcher may stay on the rubber.
She's asking right now. She wants to know who put the whoopee cushion in the dugout. Somebody's going to pay for this, Jamie.
Well, I bet that scattered a bunch of them in there.
I'm going to tell you what, man.
That's why they were all hollering a while ago. I
That's
think.
it. That's it. That's the word we got from down below. You see, she's got her head moving right here. She's saying the next time that I hear a whoopee cushion go off in this dugout.
Well, they stopped their rhymes. You know, they couldn't rhyme with a whoopee cushion.
Have you ever tried to rhyme with whoopee cushions going off?
It's just impossible.
You can't do it. Maybe at one time I could have, but not now, man.
Right. Meanwhile, Doyle's in the box. And we'll get another pitch from Bratcher. Outside for ball 3, I think. 2 or 3. 2 looks like. Next pitch is inside for a strike. That's 2-1 now on Doyle. Next pitch, hit up toward third base. She throws it to third baseman or the shortstop. Catches it, covers it, makes the play. 2 away now after Doyle hits into that one. Runner still at first and second for the Lady Cats, but 2 outs now. Wilson now up to bat for the Lady Cats. Number 4, left fielder. 2 outs. We'll see what she can do here. Number 8 in the lineup for the Lady Cats tonight. And that one's a change. She floats in there for a called strike.
Looks like an underhanded pitch there. Slow pitch softball there.
Yep. Yeah, that one must have got down lower than I thought it did. Outside corner now for ball 1. 1-1 to count, 2 away. Grayson County still leads 3-2. Here's the next pitch. Fouled off up above us here. That'll be strike 2, 1-2 the count.
Since the home run from Webb, Bratcher's not really given them much to work with at all. Been pretty efficient with her pitches.
Next pitch, foul tip. That one's a freebie. One and 2 for Wilson here. And that one's popped up. Catcher can't get to it. It'll stay foul. One and 2 the count. 2 away. Grayson up by 1 run, 3-2. Next pitch. She looks at it all the way in. It's a ball, 2-2.
It had a little bit more zip on it.
Yep, on the outside corner, though. Stays off the plate.
We've got a tobacco moth flying around the infield. Looks like a pterodactyl.
That one's hit
straight up the
pitcher,
middle.
But the shortstop gets it. They tagged the base and got her.
That's the right call.
Yep.
It's the right call. That's a tough play. But she wrestled the ball and just put it right on the bag.
Yep, that's really all you could do.
Yep.
They're going to talk to the umpires about it, but I don't think it's a call.
They took the ball and put the ball right on the bag.
Yes,
that's an out. I mean, you can't argue that.
Yep. They're probably saying she didn't have control of the ball before the runner got there. They're going to talk it over and see. The runner stays at second.
If they overturn this call, I'll be shocked.
Yeah, I will be too.
But I mean, from where we were standing, I mean, yes, they bobbled the ball, but they put the ball. She put the ball straight on the bag. That's the same as a tag.
Right. Now I didn't see when the runner actually got there, but she did. I did see the fielder put the ball on the bag. It's an out.
It is an out.
And some of the crowd not happy with that call, but and that's understandable. But I honestly believe that was the right call.
Yeah, I think so. I don't like it, but
right,
that's the right call.
With that, that's 4 in the books. So we'll take a break as we get to the top of the 5th. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats back in the field now as Grayson County gets an at-bat. Top of the 5th, Grayson leads 3-2. Bowman, their leadoff, is in the box. And here's the pitch from Norris. It's a high changeup for ball 1. I don't think I've seen her lead off with a changeup tonight. Here comes the next pitch. Inside corner for called strike. She looks at that one. 1-1. Here's the next pitch. It's an off-speed. Looked like an off-speed pitch as well.
Yeah,
that one's a called strike. 1-2. Next pitch. Starts to go on it, but she pulls it back. 2-2. I'm surprised the catcher didn't call down to first base and ask for that one. Appeal it.
You don't see much of that anymore. I don't know if that's taught a whole lot. You don't see very many catchers do that.
Right. Swing and a miss on that one, though, and that'll sit Bowman down.
Third strikeout of the night for Norris.
That'll bring up Tubb, number 2 batter, and the center fielder for Grayson County tonight. 1 away. Here's the pitch, and that's hit down first base line. Hogg will field it, run to the bag, and 2 away now as the Lady Cats take care of the first 2 batters. Up next should be Davis. And the Lady Cats can get this batter, potentially a pretty quick half inning. Swing and a miss there for Davis for strike 1. Call strike on the inside corner.
I think Davis was maybe hoping that would brush her elbow there. She didn't try to get out of the way. She was really crowding the plate there on that inside pitch.
Tonight's 5th inning action brought to you by the Edmonson Voice. Edmonson County's #1 source for local news, now in our 9th year. Hard to believe that. Swing and a miss, or well, a foul tip, actually. That one caromed off the helmet of the umpire.
So Rob Trantham is, I think he said, blah, 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 blah.
I think that was exactly what he said.
Rocketed off his helmet there, face mask.
0-2 the count, 2 away. Here's the pitch from Norris. Fouled off as Davis still battling. Next pitch from Norris, and that's going to hit her.
No,
I thought it did.
Boy, it missed her by about a 1/16 of an inch.
Boy, I thought for sure that one hit her. One and two. Here's the pitch. Swings on that one.
Fouled it off.
Fouled it off, yep.
Oh, look out.
Oh, 2 balls now coming back to the pitcher. Don't normally see that.
Ninja-like reflexes.
I tell you,
Norris.
you know, if you could throw 2 balls at the same batter, that might cause a little confusion.
Maybe.
But if she could hit them both, then does the on-deck batter get to take a base?
I don't know.
Next pitch, and that one's fouled off to the left field side.
So Davis battling hard here. Norris throwing all kinds of pitches here at her.
Next pitch, and that one's fouled off high and behind us here. That's got the dogs stirred up behind us. Something happened. Must have hit the doghouse,
You know,
I guess.
I just want to say this.
Who let the dogs out anyway?
I don't think dogs should be allowed at the ballpark. There, I said it.
Well, I can see that. Yep.
You don't want them barking. You don't want them messing around with your popcorn.
Right.
Leave your dog at home.
Sitting there looking at you, wanting a bite of your hot dog.
Right. You might tick one off. He might bite you.
Yeah, he might. Next pitch here, and it's high, I think, for Davis. 2-2 the count. She's seen quite a few pitches here. Here comes the next one from Norris. And that one's well hit just to the grass line at the infield there, over on the left field side. And that'll put a runner on for Grayson.
That was a 10-pitch at bat.
I knew there were several. She worked a long time to get that one. That brings up the cleanup hitter, Franklin, who is the first baseman, number 28. 2 away here. So if we can get an out right here, no harm.
Yeah, that's what the Lady Cats need to do. Julie just needs to forget about that runner over at first. Go right after this one, just like that.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Franklin hitting only .267 on the season.
Well, bold strategy there for the cleanup.
It is pretty bold.
And that one's pretty well hit, but
Right.
caught.
Good
by
catch. Brooklyn Wilson.
And that'll retire Grayson County for that half inning, top of the 5th. And
Lady Cats running out of chances
yes,
here.
Yes, they are. But anyway, we'll take another break as Lady Cats trail Grayson still 3-2. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alfred's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. It's the middle of the 5th. Lady Cats are up to bat here, and we're going to see if Addie Childress can do any harm to the Lady Cougars here. She fouls the first one off. Addie's batting in the number 9 spot. 0-1 the count after the first one's fouled. Next pitch, and that one's fouled off to the right side as well, 0-2. Here comes the next pitch. Another foul ball. All fouled off to the right side. Over toward the dugout. Kuiper on deck for the Lady Cats. Next pitch. That one goes behind her. Kind of a blooper there from Bratcher.
Mm-hmm.
And they've stuck with Bratcher, so, I think Reese must have some confidence in her. Next pitch. A little high and outside for ball 2. 2-2 the count on Childress.
Need some base runners here. A bad way.
This one comes inside. She pops it up for another foul ball. And got a ball. Just as the pitcher throws, we got a ball that bounced into the playing area. Apparently we got some kids over in the bullpen section on the home side. They're having a little ball game of their own. Either that or one of those dogs threw it over here. I don't know. 2-2 the count on Childress as Bratcher gets ready to deliver the next one.
Good eye by Hattie Childress. Ball outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we didn't put a pitching lane on that rubber out there that Childress wouldn't be stepping out of it just about every time. Her stride foot comes out to the left quite a bit when she sets up on the outside of that rubber. Foul ball again from Childress. Full count.
Good eye.
That one puts her on.
Childress also quick on the base paths. She's got some stolen bases on the season as well.
Kuiper now the leadoff will come to the plate. No outs for the Lady Cats. So Kuiper has a chance to make some noise. And that one gets to the shortstop. She throws to first. Can't catch it. That'll put a runner. And lead runner will advance to third. Runners at the corners now for the Lady Cats.
And now the Lady Cats catch a bit of a break there.
Hogg up to bat now for Edmonson County. So pretty good opportunity for the Lady Cats with no outs here to do a little damage.
Good solid fly ball now. Field gets a run in as well.
Yep.
At this point, you got to do whatever you got to do.
Called strike there as Kuiper advances to second. 0-1 on Hogg.
That'll be defensive indifference there for Kuiper.
Off the plate outside for the ball. 1-1 to count on Hogg. Childress at third base. Kuiper at second. Here comes the next pitch. Botwin's hit to second.
Addie's going home. And it'll score the run.
Yep, they allow the run to score, get the runner out at first. So it's an RBI for Hogg. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. That'll bring up Webb. Kuiper at third now. Here in the bottom of the 5th.
So one away with Lady Cats got a great opportunity here.
Ball's off the plate outside for ball 1.
Kuiper at third. Callie Webb's 1 for 2 on the night. 2-run homer.
That one's hit high.
And that one's hit deep. It's going to be over the head, off the wall. Kuiper will score easily. Webb's on her way to third. And she's in there with a triple. And the Lady Cats have regained the lead. Or I should say have taken the lead.
Yep. 4-3. And that'll bring up Norris. One away. So the Lady Cats have a chance to do a little more damage here. Got a little meeting in the pitcher's circle now for the defense.
Big night for Callie Webb. But that's what you expect out of a player like Callie.
Right.
Senior, been around the block a long time. She's going to go play at the next level.
Next pitch to.
What in the world? He called a strike?
He did call it a strike.
It hit the dirt. Goodness. I don't know about that.
0-1. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 for Norris. Next pitch fouled off to the Grayson County dugout side, left field. Still 0-2.
Good eye by Norris.
Off the plate outside. 1-2 the count. You know, except for those errors, Grayson County hasn't made a whole lot of noise offensively. Their scoring has, I don't know if their scoring has been all as a result of some errors, but
that's hitting
high.
the gap. Could be out of here. It is! Wow! Julie Norris with a 2-run shot to play a little add-on for the Lady Cats. She was due for a hit, Jamie, and that's a big one, buddy.
Yep. And there it is. That'll make it 6-3, Lady Cats.
How about that? The long ball doing it again for Edmonson County. How about it? Kaboom.
Sanders up next now. Only one out, so the Lady Cats have some more opportunities here. Here's the pitch. High and outside for ball one. Next one, inside for a strike. 1-1 to count. And again, only one away.
They're still cheering over there in the Lady Cat dugout.
Next pitch comes inside. That's a ball. 2-1 to count for Sanders.
Tell you what, when you put a big 4 spot on the scoreboard, that gives you a couple reasons to cheer. Kaylee Ann Sanders.
Well hit too. Outfielder, left fielder has it though. She'll throw it back in. Out number 2 for the Lady Cats.
Jolie Vincent coming to the plate for Edmonson County. Vincent's 0 for 1 with a walk. She struck out.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for Vincent.
Up and inside there to Vincent, the lefty.
Next pitch. It's outside for ball one. 1-1 to count. 2 away here on the Lady Cats. And that one, the change is well hit. Center fielder has it though, and that'll be the 3rd out. So Lady Cats do a little damage here in the 5th inning, tacking on 4 more runs, making the score 6-3, and they lead the game. So we'll take a break. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
You're listening to Wildcats Live.
Good, great, grand, wonderful.
With Jamie Carnes.
Jamie, please.
Darren Doyle.
Oh, really, Darren?
You could ask yourself a question.
Well, Lottie frickin' da!
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You ought not talk that way. You're just a boy.
Jamie, please.
Oh, really, Darren?
Do I feel lucky?
Good one, Patrick.
You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey.
Well, do you
skunk. Jamie, please.
Oh, really, Darren?
I got a bad feeling about this.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Ooh, I get it. I love it. I love it.
Jamie, please.
Oh, really, Darren?
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You're listening to Wildcats Live, only on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats right now in control after that fifth inning, big fifth inning. 4 runs scored by the Lady Cats as Bratcher, the pitcher, is up to bat here for Grayson. First pitch is a ball from Norris, but a little home run action there again in the fifth inning.
Yeah, that's pretty fun stuff, man.
That one's hit foul hard down the left field baseline. It'll go foul. 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled off behind, or just right in front of us here, off behind the batter. 1-2 the count. Lady Cats lead this one 6-3 over Grayson. Top of the 6th inning.
The long ball doing it again for the Lady Cats.
That one meant to be a change, but it comes in too high. It's a called ball. 2-2 this count.
Sometimes they just stick on your finger a little bit.
Yep. And that one's hit pretty high. Looks like the third baseman there, Sanders, going to catch that one for the out. So 1 away. And that will bring up Schartzer for the Lady Cougars. She's a lefty. Lady Cats a little bit more comfortable now working with this lead. Or they're bound to be, I would think. Here's the pitch, called strike, outside corner.
It's like I said, Jamie, you know, when you put a 4 spot up on the board in a big game like this, I mean, man, because the pressure that you've got when you're down.
It makes a big difference. There's a well-hit ball.
Oh, that's going pretty deep.
And can't catch it. But Schartzer's going to get to second.
You know the ball's got to be a little bit tough to hang on to, but another error for the Lady Cats. That's 6 errors in a ball game. And they're going to bring in looks like a courtesy runner for Schartzer.
Chambers will be the next batter up for Grayson. Runner at second for Grayson County. This is a pinch runner coming in.
Right.
Rather than a courtesy. One away here as Grayson is at bat. Norris gets ready for the first pitch. Called strike. First pitch, I should say, against Chambers for this at bat. The catcher.
And this thing's not over by any means. I mean,
no. That one's off the plate on the outside for ball 1. 1-1 to count now.
You know, Julie still has to hit her spots. Lady Cat still got to play D here. Seen some crazy stuff happen.
That's the first base runner Grayson County's had in a while.
Man, these pitches are close. He won't. I tell you, he's not called that outside corner hardly all night long.
Nope. 2-1 to count. 1 away. Norris gets set up for the next pitch. There it is. It's well hit to center field. Doyle should have it, and she does.
And they're going to double her up.
And they do.
Boom! That's how you get out of that.
So, that made things pretty quick. Middle of the sixth, Grayson County sits down without scoring, so Lady Cats still have the lead, 6-3. So, we'll take a break, and you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats lead this one over Grayson County. The bottom of the sixth inning here, they lead 6-3. And looks like we may be seeing another pitcher here from Grayson.
Now, if that's Jones, is it Jones that they're bringing? What are they doing here?
I'm not sure. No, man, maybe it's still Bratcher. I'm not sure. It looks like a different young lady, though. I'm not sure. Maybe
no,
I'm
that's
just
her.
okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't recognize her there with her mask off.
Yeah, I was looking at Jones there, the third baseman. And she, for some reason, she was kind of walking towards that pitcher's rubber, and I thought, well, what's this? But no.
Doyle up to bat now for the Lady Cats.
Well, we got to keep it rolling here. We need base runners and need to make some good decisions here offensively and at the plate. And
well, Dad, just holler down there and tell her.
Hey, Alyssa, need a hit right here.
Well, there's a foul ball. So she did put the bat on it. She'll try again. 0-1 to count, though. Next pitch is outside for a ball.
Alyssa's pretty quick on the base path. She's just not had not been on there a whole lot.
Not had the opportunity to run them tonight?
Yeah, not very well.
That one is.
And that was a foul ball.
Right down to the first baseman there.
That was close.
Yep.
So 1-2 the count on Alyssa.
That one's way off the plate outside for a ball. 2-2.
Alyssa's 0 for 2 on the night. A couple of ground outs. She's due for a good hit.
Here's the pitch. That one's fouled off too.
I think we just bought her a $10 million bat.
Had to sell some stock options in Edmonson Voice to get
gee
that
whiz,
thing.
man, I had to go sell 8 advertising packages.
That one's hit.
It may fall.
Could fall. Second baseman got it, though.
Going to.
So that'll be one away for the Lady Cats. And that will bring up Wilson. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Here's the pitch. Outside corner called strike for Wilson. Here's the next one. That's off the plate on the outside. 1-1. You kind of like your chances here because, again, Grayson County not able to generate a lot of offense right here so far on their own tonight.
That's right.
That one in the dirt for ball 2, 2-1.
Yeah, like we said, Jamie, remember the Lady Cats have committed 6 errors tonight.
Yep.
And they've come at some pretty inopportune times.
That one pretty well hit, but it's going to
be out
go
of play,
foul.
I believe.
Yep.
Nope.
Outfielders couldn't get to it, so that'll drop foul.
Two and two, the count, one away Bottom of the 6th.
Next pitch. That one runs up third base line. It's foul, they'll say, though. And Brooklyn will try it again.
A lot of young talent on this Edmonson County team.
Yep. Swing and a miss for Wilson there. We'll sit her down. Now we'll see Childress back up to bat. Addie's walk-up song is the same one that, and she hits it hard to third base. A hard grounder, bounces up, caught, thrown to first for the out. Sorry to say that's formerly Caitlin Simon's walk-up song when she played. Now Caitlin Caudell. But anyway, that takes us to the top of the 7th, and we'll take another break here. So with that, you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats up 6-3.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats in control right now at the top of the 7th, right where they want to be. All they've got to have is 3 more outs. And they will move on to the championship game Thursday night against Butler County.
And they've split the season on Butler with Butler County. Got beat at their place, and then the Lady Cats beat them here. Beat them pretty good here, by the way.
Do I hear Justin Bieber?
Yes, you do.
Well, didn't expect that. Last time I saw him was on an episode of Family Guy.
Giggity. So 3 more outs, buddy, and let's do this thing.
Yep. Here's the pitch from Norris, and it's hit foul by Haycraft over onto the Grayson County's dugout side there. Over on left field. Haycraft, number 8 batter, so you're in a good spot in the lineup here to get your outs if you take care of business. Next pitch by Norris. Here it comes. Hard hit. Webb can't get to it. Gets her glove on it, but can't manage to catch it. It's just out of her reach, and that'll put a base runner on for Grayson.
Good effort there by Callie Webb.
Jones up now. Third baseman for Grayson County, number 5.
Jones is 0 for 1 on the night.
Coach Reese telling her how it is. She gets back in the box.
Show and bunt.
They've had some success with that little trick there, but pops up. It's a fair ball.
Well, landed fair and then rolled to foul, of course.
Yep.
But yes. Oh, and 1 they count.
Yeah, I figured the way that looked, I thought it might stay, but it rolled foul fairly quickly. Jones back up. She's going to show bunt again. And she gets it down. And the out is made at first. So the attempted small ball there for batter number 9 did not work as well as they had hoped it would.
Did advance the runner.
Yep.
Up for Grayson County, number 14, Peyton.
And that's part of what they wanted to accomplish there, too. Of course, they wanted more base runners, but leadoff batter is up now. 1 away. Bowman at the plate. Runner at second for Grayson.
A little mix-up on the signs there, so let's redo it.
Yep, time call. Batter steps back in. Norris brings it. Called strike. 0-1.
Runner at second.
And that one's high. Should be caught by the infield, I think. And Vincent snags it. That'll be out number 2, I believe.
1 out away.
That'll bring up Tubb for Grayson County. Runner at second for Grayson.
Tubbs 1 for 3 on the night.
Here's the pitch. It's high and outside a little bit for ball 1. Next pitch. That comes inside, just off the plate there. Tubb watches it. Ball 2. Next pitch. Called strike. 2-1.
Lady Cats just 1 out away from advancing to that district final on Thursday night.
There's the pitch. Well hit. Just past out of reach of the second baseman. That'll bring the runner around. She'll score. And Tubb will go to second. Makes it 6-4. Still in favor of Edmonson County. 1 out away now. Davis up to bat. But a runner at second for Grayson here.
Up for Grayson County, number 18, Shelby Davis.
So Davis, the batter here for Grayson County.
Norris brings the pitch. Hit high, could be caught, but it's
dropped.
Not.
And it's going to score another one.
Yes, it will. And the ball gets away from them. They got a runner at first now. Make it 6-5.
And the plot thickens.
Yes, it does. All this with 2 outs, folks. Franklin, their cleanup, comes to bat.
Franklin's also 1 for 3 on the night. One more out here. That's what we need.
That's right.
Let's do it and go to the house.
Norris with the ball. Here's the pitch, showing bunt. And down the center. It's a base hit. Runner goes to second. Franklin gets on.
So got some danger brewing here for the Lady Cats with 2 on, 2 outs.
Now the pitcher up again. Number 5 batter.
Bratcher's 0 for 3 tonight. She's hitting .413 on the season. No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong line. 277. Big difference there.
Yeah, big difference. I was about to say she may be due for one if she's
yeah,
hitting
that's
.413.
Right. 277, so.
2 away here. Norris with the ball. The pitch. Drops in low. You know, if she puts it in play here, what you want to do is you want to make sure you field the ball cleanly.
That's right.
You know, you don't want to hurt yourself.
Force out at 1, 2, and 3. Foul ball. Off her foot. That hurt. 1-1 the count. Let me tell you something. If you've never been in the spot where Julie Norris is in right now, the pressure.
Yep. Yeah, it does wear on you.
Consider yourself lucky because it's not an easy spot to be in, I'll tell you, especially for a 10th grader. Remember that. Tell you what, these kids face a whole lot.
And believe me, this guy over here to my right probably has about as much pressure on him as she does because
right.
You live it with them every pitch. There's the inside pitch for a ball. 2-1 the count on Bratcher.
Just like a nice little easy pop-up here in the infield. Suit me just fine.
Here's the next pitch. Fouled off over the home dugout there for Bratcher.
2-2 now. So Julie's 1 strike away. I'd like to see that changeup come rolling in here for a strike.
Pop up, foul ball over our heads. For all of those of you without a timepiece right now, it's 10:22 Edmondson Boys time. Probably the latest softball game that we've called.
I guarantee it. Here comes the 6th pitch of the at-bat for Norris.
Here's the delivery. Foul tip and right on the Edmondson Boys camera as it's still shaking.
It almost knocked it out of the holder. It's actually out of the holder. So I'm
Don't hurt yourself there, Brent.
So we've got a wow. Yeah, it almost fell out. Norris with the pitch.
And fouled off again by Bratcher. Bratcher working on it. Fighting, staying alive. 2 outs, 2-2 the count. Grayson County trails Edmondson 6-5. 2 runners on, runners at first and second for the Lady Cougars.
So we got the camera secured back in the holder thanks to Brent Norris. Coming to bat for us here. Julie now needs 1 more strike.
And that one's foul. That could be caught, and it is.
She got it. And that's the ball game.
Yes, it is. Runners on, Bratcher fouls, and we catch it. That's a ball game. Lady Cats will live to play on Thursday night against Butler.
Edmondson County advances the championship game on Thursday
So with that,
6 p.m.
we will take a break, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to Coach Massey here in a few minutes. But anyway, we'll get going and go to a break here. We'll talk more in just a few minutes. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
You're listening to the CB Food Store postgame show on your home for Edmondson County High School sports. Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. It's important to support the home team, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to make things right for you. So whether you're a Bulldog, a Blackhawk, or a Wildcat, you'll want to get a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team, like Corey Culbreth. Corey offers a wide variety of coverage through Kentucky Farm Bureau, and he works alongside agency manager Tom Benson and the entire staff at the Edmondson County Farm Bureau office in Brownsville. Call today, 270-597-2127. Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats win this one in dramatic fashion over the Lady Cougars tonight at James Woodcock Field. 6-5 in the first round of the 12th District Tournament. That means they advance the championship game against Butler County Thursday night. And Roy Grable just texted me a few minutes ago, Darren, and reminded me that the Cougars lost tonight.
They did.
Yes.
They absolutely did.
And but anyway, as a result of all that, we have a few stats to go over. And remind you that the post-game show tonight is brought to you by CB Food Store. We'll go over tonight's stats. Those are brought to you by H&W Dukes Sporting Goods and Adidas Performance Wear. With those stats, here's Double D.
Annie Kuiper finishes the night going 3 for 3. She scored 2 runs. Michaela Hogg 0 for 3, but an RBI. She had 2 strikeouts. Callie Webb 2 for 3 with a big home run. She scored 2 runs, 3 RBIs for Callie. Julie Norris pitching tonight. She was 1 for 2, but man, was it a big one. It was a home run, 2 RBIs for Julie. She also walked once tonight. Kaylee Ann Sanders 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout. Jolie Vincent 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Alyssa Doyle was 0 for 3 tonight. Brooklyn Wilson also 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Addie Childress 0 for 2 tonight with a walk and a strikeout. Julie Norris going the distance for the Lady Cats tonight. She gave up 7 hits over the course of 7 innings. Only 1 earned run, Jamie, out of the 5 runs. 3 strikeouts and no walks. And, we talked about it a couple different times how, Grayson County was able to take advantage of those errors. They didn't really generate a whole lot of offense, but those errors really at inopportune times for the Lady Cats. For pitching for the Lady Cougars, Bratcher went 6 innings. She gave up 6 hits, 6 earned runs. She walked 3 and she struck out 6. Those errors we talked about, 6 errors on the night for the Lady Cats. A little bit uncharacteristic. 8 errors. Apologize. 8 errors total for the night. That's even worse, obviously. 2 errors for Grayson County. But Grayson County, like I said, 7 hits total for Grayson County, 6 total hits for Edmondson County. But, they really made it count when they needed to. And, we've talked about the long ball, about this team, their ability to hit the long ball. Everybody on all the starters on this team have hit a home run except for 2, and we've never seen that before with the Lady Cat team, and that's pretty impressive. And Alex Jane Massey, she wasn't too bad on the long ball herself back in the day, and she is a believer of the long ball, and she is joining us now. So. Head coach for the Lady Cats, Alex Jane Massey. Coach, this is a much better post-game show than what it was on track to be up until about that 5th inning. So, golly, you just tell us what was going through your mind through this game. This was a hand wringer here, wasn't it?
Yes. First of all, I just need to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
I think our girls, it's my 3rd season with them, and they want it so bad. And I think that they came out here just real tight. They wanted it so bad, but they couldn't. It took them a minute to relax. And, softball's a game. You can't play the game. You can't play for the event, right, of the district tournament. You have to play the ball every time. And I think we were playing with the mindset of it being the district tournament. So I think our nerves got us, but we had kids step up. Julie Norris, man, she pitched a heck of a game.
Oh man. Well, one of the things that we said there in the top of that 7th, if you've never been in the spot where Julie was, you have no idea what's going through your mind, the amount of pressure and how difficult that is, especially for a sophomore But you guys have called on Julie night after night after
Mm-hmm.
night, and the kid has delivered.
Absolutely. I mean, just like you said, like she is a pretty calm and collected kid. I feel like she doesn't get too upset about much, but I mean, she really showed out for her team tonight, and she did exactly what we wanted her to do on the mound, is to give us opportunities to make outs. And, that's what she did. If our defense wouldn't have been so nervous, I think it would have been a way different score. Because I'm not sure. I don't think any of those runs were earned.
One earned
Okay.
run on the night.
Yeah. So, I mean, but like I said, I'm just so proud of Julie, and I'm proud of some kids stepping up, making big plays. I mean, we had a lot of double plays tonight, which tells me my kids, they're aware. They have they're gaining that softball IQ, the softball awareness. They didn't give up on any play, which is a goal we've had day one since this season, is to never give up. Like, if there's an out left, if there's a pitch left, you got a chance. So you got to play it that way.
So 2 different times we talked about the errors being pretty significant tonight. 8 errors for the game. That's pretty uncharacteristic for your kids.
The highest this season, I'm pretty sure.
That's obviously you don't want to see that. You don't want to see it in the district tournament. But 2 of those opportunities there that Grayson County was able to reach base because of an error, they were doubled up on the next play.
Mm-hmm.
So, that really does speak well of as you said, the softball IQ for your kids.
Correct.
But it was pretty obvious that the kids were really uptight. As the game started. I want to ask you about this. What about the field conditions? Was a little bit of the mud in the field? Doesn't that come into play as well?
I think so. I mean, too, and, my kids have been out here working on the field with us. I try to give them a break, but sometimes you need all hands on deck. So a lot of them have been out here with us, when we pulled the tarp early this afternoon. So, I mean, Julie Norris out here squeegeeing water off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it's when you host it, it's a little bit more of a stressor because you have to make sure, your field's ready and stuff. But it was the mud is thick. It's thicker than it's been at home for us to have played on. So that could have, made an effect on some of those balls. But all comes down to just playing the game.
Well, some things they look smooth. Some things look rough. But at the end of the night, Coach, it's that scoreboard that matters. 6-5 is what we're looking at, and we've said as we cover different sports for the high school, everything that you do for a season, all of the hitting practice and all of the extra workouts that you're doing, all of the games, it comes down to really tonight.
Correct.
If you lose tonight, hey, what? I mean, it's a pretty short-lived season, really, for what you're trying to do. So what did you tell your kids going into it with all of this stuff going on, with the field conditions and having to push the game back? That had to be some sort of a little bit of a distraction to them.
Yeah, I mean, and it's late, too. I mean, we're not used to playing this late.
Right.
I may start scheduling some late just so we can get – I mean, I think the lights had a little bit to do with, our outfielders, too. But anyway, I told them pretty much what you just said. I mean, all the hard work that we've put in, the batting lessons, I mean, like, it all boils down to this. I mean, it's crazy to think about all that hard work comes down to one pivotal moment, but that's the reality of it. And, I've told them the last couple games, when we've been playing really, really well, and I'm just like, listen, you all have all the tools. You have everything that you need to win and to win a district tournament. You just have to execute on that, believe in each other, and push through. And, that's this team, they play together, which makes a big difference, I think.
Well, I totally agree with you. And being able to be inside the dugout and around the team for the last couple of years, it is a different culture here. I know that from my own experience. I know what my kid says when she comes home. And they're having a good time out here, and I think you can tell that. And as they loosened up as the game went on, obviously that's the Lady Cats that we expected to see out here tonight. So hey, going to this district final on Thursday, what do you think you're expecting here from Butler County?
Well, I'm expecting their best game. I'm hoping our kids are a little bit more relaxed because, like I told them out there, we got a week to play. I mean, you've got a whole nother week left, so let's have fun this next game. I mean, Gleason's going to come in. She's going to throw the ball hard, like she does. And Butler County's solid. I mean, we're going to have to be on defensively. But if we are on defensively, I have no doubt in my mind that we will win that game. Because if it comes to an offensive duel, I'd take my kids over any team that we've played all season long.
Very well said, Coach. Congratulations on this one. And, hey, let's do it again on Thursday night, shall we?
I'm for it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Alex, Jane Massey, everybody. We appreciate our coaches stopping in and doing our post-game show. And really appreciate these folks for what they do. And they're putting in lots and lots of hours when nobody knows what they're doing. So,
and remind you that Coach's comments are brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. You're on Wildcats Live, and we appreciate Coach Massey coming up and talking to us there. Coach been around this field a little bit, quite of a long time herself.
Yeah, that's right.
Back as a player and as a coach too. So, anyway, tonight's player of the game. That's brought to you by Walden's Barbecue. Darren, how about player of the game? Any ideas on that?
Well, we got a couple of really good ideas. Obviously, we got a couple players here with homers tonight. Callie Webb hit a 2-run homer there to put the Cats on the board. And Julie Norris also stepping up in a big way there late in the game, and we're gonna with Julie's performance in the circle and at the plate tonight. Congratulations, Julie Norris! You are the Wildcats Live Walden's Barbecue player of the game. I'll get it out.
That's a mouthful, right there.
We got to say a lot of stuff here, man. So
well. That's going to wrap things up here from James Woodcock Field for tonight. Lady Cats get the job done against Grayson County, win this thing 6-5. Again, high drama coming down the stretch there, but Lady Cats were managed to pull it off.
Yeah.
And they'll play again Thursday night against Butler County, and that's a whole new set of problems there.
That's a whole nother deal.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens, and as far as I know, we'll be here to cover it, right, Darren?
Yes, sir.
So with that, you want to be on the lookout soon for this brand new show we keep talking about. I don't know if anybody believes us now that it's actually going to happen.
We've been promoting it for a while. Just hang with us.
The Friday show, that's going to be hosted by Darren and yours truly. It's every Friday. So good night, Lady Cat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes. This has been Wildcats Live presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the EdmondsonVoice.com.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.